Welcome back to Movement Project. Tim Rementer, Doctor of Physical Therapy, and today I'm going to walk you through a hamstring stretching program from beginner to intermediate to advanced. Follow along. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing to help me help you and your loved ones cut out unnecessary surgeries by focusing on the movement that's at the root of the problem rather than the problem itself. Now, this program is not designed to target any specific diagnosis. Rather, it's just a general flexibility program. If you have any difficulty or pain going through any of the moves, make sure you reach out to your movement specialist.
The first stretch in this series is the beginner move, which is the 90-90 hamstring stretch in supine. So that just means your hip is at 90 degrees, your knee starts at 90 degrees, and then you straighten your knee as much as possible until you feel stretching sensation in the middle part of your thigh. Go ahead and switch legs. Work yourself through that 15 to 20 second stretch, feeling the stretch in the back of your thigh, not the back of your knee. This level 1 stretch has the opposite knee bent to limit strain on your low back. As we move into the more advanced portion of the beginner stretch, we have the opposite knee extended or straight down on the table. This puts your pelvis in a flatter position, which then in turn puts more strain and stretch on that hamstring that you're working in the program. Take your time and go through a 15 to 20 second hold on each leg until you've gone through somewhere between 3 and 5 sets on each. If you have a pre-existing back issue or just find that this causes some discomfort in your back, grab a rolled up towel or a rolled up yoga mat, place it in your low back to keep the curvature of your spine, and then go through the same stretching sequence. And you should find that this helps you with the low back pain, giving you some much needed support, allowing you to go through some successful hamstring stretching. Moving on to the intermediate phase of the hamstring stretching program, we're doing a single leg seated hamstring stretch where we place one leg on the table or couch and have one leg hanging off the table or couch. We want to make sure we keep our back straight, not rounded, keep our knee slightly bent, and the ankle relaxed off of the edge. This reduces pressure on the sciatic nerve and the discs in the low back and ensures that you're able to complete the stretch safely. Do about 15 to 20 seconds on each leg, 3 to 5 times.
We can move into a standing hamstring stretch where we'll use our table here. At home, you can use a couch or a chair. I like to have a chair nearby to hold on for safety. It'll place that foot up on the table, keep the ankle relaxed, keep the knee bent slightly, and it's key that we have the stretch in the back of the thigh, not the back of the knee. You have the stretch in the back of your knee, and you're just stretching your nerve, not your hamstring. Now we'll rotate inward for a 10-second hold. That stretch moves to the inside part of the thigh, that medial hamstring. It moves into your groin a little bit. Hold 10 seconds there. We're going to rotate the other direction, being careful not to cause any type of sciatic pull. Should be nothing shooting into your calf, nothing shooting into your back. If so, bend your knee more, and that should take it away. Switch legs, go through the same procedure. Knee bent, ankle relaxed, hold 10 seconds. Feel that stretching sensation in the back of the thigh. Nothing in the back of the knee really at all. No back pain. I rotate inward. 10 seconds again. That stretch just moved to the inside part of my leg. And then from there, after 10 seconds, I rotate outward. No tension shooting into my calf, no tension in my back. Hold for 10 seconds. And you're complete. You can work your way through 1 set on those to start, build up to 2, maybe 3 sets. For more of an active hamstring stretch, we'll go through that hip hinging motion. And this is important because this is really how our hamstrings are being used throughout the day. We're going to keep our feet about shoulder width apart, start with the feet straight, and then from there, keeping the back straight. I gave myself a target with the chair here, and I'm seeing if I can go down, touch, little bend in the knees, stretches behind the thighs again, not behind the knees, and then I use my hamstrings to pull myself back up. I think about actively tightening there. Keeping my back arched, no pain at any point in your back, holding that. Probably a good idea on this one to start with just a 5-second hold until you build up some back and hamstring endurance, because you are holding that in an isometric, stretched out position. Okay, just start off 3 to 5 reps and build up from there. From there, we can rotate our feet outward to move that stretch as we've done in previous versions of the hamstring stretch. And then we can go through where we move the feet inward. That's going to be similar to the one that pulls on the sciatic nerve, so be careful that you don't cause any pain or tension. More advanced from there is to try that on one leg. So I'm keeping my back straight, stretching down forward, seeing if I can hold that position. Slight bend in the knee, tension in the back of the thigh. Again, starting off 5 seconds, you can try building up from there to 10. The key with the single leg hamstring active stretch is that this back leg should go up an inch for every inch that your trunk goes downward. Okay, so as I move toward the chair, this back leg, knee, hip, thigh should be going upward to match that distance, that range. I hope you found this video helpful with your hamstring flexibility. Please consider subscribing to help me on my mission of cutting out unnecessary surgeries. Remember, if you want to feel, perform, and live your best, you've got to move your best. Keep it moving.